Good afternoon. Yours truly, Professor Dolphy Gilpin here in the lecture theatre in Decatur, Georgia. And this morning we're just going to briefly go over some biology, anatomy, physiology. And today we have chosen the endocrine system, and the counterpart study in medicine would be endocrinology. Whereby here are 7-part diagram of the endocrine system. 3 of them are like a comprehensive drawing showing all the various components and parts of the endocrine system, whereas another 3, 4 of them is like that, is magnified drawings of special parts. Like we have chosen the hypothalamus, and we have a magnified picture in the endocrine system. And they've chosen the kidney for a magnified version, and also the ovary for a magnified version. All right, so let's look at what we have here. We have the endocrine system here with the pineal gland, the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, the parathyroids, the thyroid gland, the thymus, the adrenaline gland, the pancreas, the kidney, the testicles. And that's for the male. On the female, everything is the same except here we have the ovary for the females. Instead of having the testicles, we have the ovaries. And everything else remain just about the same. At the micro level, you will find out that the female has different hormones, estrogens and progesterones, whereas the man has androgens and, male hormones versus female hormones. Over here, we have another drawing of the endocrine system. The pineal gland, hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, the thymus, the pancreas, the adrenaline gland, the ovaries, and the testicle. Here we have compounded the drawing for the ovaries for the female and the testicles for the male. This is by no means sort of, what do you call that, those people that have bisexual characteristics. We're not trying to prevent that. Here we just have one diagram that, showing part that, hey, this is testicle for the male, and this is the ovaries for the female. And here we have the parathyroid glands over here. Now the pineal gland is usually called the third eye, and it's very important for foresight and for visions and things like that. Here down here, the same thing, another drawing. We are studying biology in case of high school student and college student, and then we are doing anatomy and physiology in case for the people going into medicine. This is just a basic study. The hypothalamus here, the pineal gland once again, and the pituitary gland. Then we have the thyroid gland coming down here, the thymus gland, the adrenaline gland, the pancreas, the ovary for the female, and the testicle for the male. And here now are the magnified drawing. You have a magnified drawing of the hypothalamus. We have taken out the hypothalamus from the brain, and we have a drawn magnified version here. And so what you have here now would be the optic chiasma, the power tuberalis, the arterial blood supply, the pars distalis, and the adrenal trifosfix. Okay, over here what we have is the neurosecretory cells. The arterial blood down there, and the pars nervosa right there, and the neurophysis. Neurophysis, yeah. And down here we have a magnified view of the kidney with the cortex, the medulla, and the renal artery, the renal vein, and this is the ureter going down. So that's just a brief overlook of the endocrine system. We could, in physiology, we're going to be looking at every one of these components and show what the function of it with respect to the endocrine system, what it does. with respect to the endocrine system and what it does with respect to the whole body. So that would be the physiology. The anatomy is just the structural components of these parts to show where they are located within the body. That's just the anatomy. Whereas the physiology would be the function of these component parts in the endocrine system. So there we have it now, the three magnified view of this special part. We could take out other part and give a magnified version, but we have only chosen these three for the moment. The endocrine system, and in biology, and endocrinology for medicine, and its biology, anatomy, and physiology.